Good evening, otherworldlies. This is Queen Juliana, your dark mask diva. So, this content is about telling people they don't need to wear makeup. Okay, you guys, your hearts might be in the right place when you say this, and I believe your heart's in the right place when you say this. But you need to stop saying this to people, okay? And I know there are different reasons you say this to people. I know you're saying it to somebody for a nice reason. Okay, now some people are saying it they have an ulterior motive for saying it to somebody. But for whatever reason you're saying it to someone, you need to stop saying it. Okay? So I'm going to talk about what happened when somebody recently said it to somebody who was a friend of mine, and why it was an insult and they shouldn't have said it to her. Okay, so my friend happens to be a mature lady, and when I say she's a mature lady, she's in an age bracket that's she's a generation older than I am. Okay, so let me talk about wearing makeup. All women who are 30 plus, we all need to wear makeup. Okay, we're starting to age a little bit. We start getting a few lines around our eyes, and my eyes get puffy because I get allergies and that sort of thing. Now let me talk about me wearing makeup. Okay, I've had to wear makeup since I was 11. You guys are like, what? And I'm going to tell you why. I'm very pale. Okay, I'm very pale, and you're thinking, oh, it's because you're a goth, you make yourself pale on purpose. Okay, no, I'm just working with what I have. Okay, I'm just gothing it up because I'm just kind of working with what I have and going with something that's already going on. And the thing is, I'm just a very pale person. I'm just very white. Okay, so I'm just going with something that's already going on. I've had to wear makeup since I was 11 because I'm just very, very fair. Okay, so I'm very I get in the sun and I get real dizzy and that kind of thing. I don't tolerate the sun very well. I get real I'm just very fair, and like today I was walking around outside and not feeling too well because I should not have been outside in the heat of the day, but I had to run some errands, and my body was telling me, you need to get out of the sun, you need to get back at the house. Okay, so it's good for me to be out at night and not out in the sun. Okay, so I'm just a very fair person, and I'm not an albino, but I'm just very light skinned. Okay, so anyway, I've needed to wear makeup since I was a young girl. All right, so and the thing is I don't need to wear makeup because I'm ugly, because I'm obviously not ugly. See, I'm not ugly, so that's not why I need to wear makeup. I need to wear makeup because I'm pale. All right, so I need to put a little bit of color on my face, right? So people don't need to wear makeup because they're ugly, right? People wear makeup a lot of the times because they're expressing themselves. And when I say people wearing makeup, guys wear makeup too. Okay, and that's okay if guys want to wear makeup. Okay, because a lot of guys wear makeup also. I remember guys wore makeup when I was in high school. Okay, so guys have, and I'm sure guys were wearing makeup, in the generations before me too, but I just wasn't around to see it. So guys have been wearing makeup since the dawn of time, and in the Viking culture, which is where I'm from, guys have always worn makeup. All right, the Viking guys wore makeup, so guys wear makeup. Okay, and women wear makeup, so nobody needs to be told that they don't need to be wearing makeup. All right. But let me talk about what's happening with my friend who is an influencer. She's an older lady. She's a generation older than me. She gets on there. She has wrinkles on her face, okay, because she's an older woman. All right. So she sells skincare products, right? Because she's mature, all right? So she sells these skincare products. She talks about what she's been using, okay, and how it's been treating what's been, the signs of aging, all right? So she talks about her products, all right? And then she does some really spectacular things with, colors and makeup, and she does some really amazing stuff. All right, so people get on there and I think they're trying to pay her a compliment, but it's really just an insult because she does these amazing things with artistry and makeup and stuff that it would just never occur to me. The way I do my makeup compared to her is just so pedestrian, okay? I mean, it's just like I just sit there and just amazed at what an artist she is. She does this stuff and then people get on there and tell her, "Oh, you're so pretty, you don't need makeup." Okay, first of all, she does because she's mature. She needs to use skincare. And secondly, what she does is she's an artist. They don't need to insult an artist. She's incredible. So yeah, she does need makeup. She's an older woman. She needs to use some skincare, okay? I need to use some skincare, okay? I'm fair and I have puffy under eyes. I need skincare. All right, it's just a fact. All right, and that's nothing to be ashamed of. But I need to put color on my face. I'm very pale, and that's okay. That doesn't mean I'm ugly, because I'm not. So people need to stop saying that. All right, and I'm also going to tell you another thing. If you're a young lady and your boyfriend is trying to tell you you don't need makeup, all right, he's only saying that because he doesn't want other guys looking at you. You need to go ahead and keep wearing your makeup. If he's trying to tell you you're prettier without makeup, he's lying to you. Okay, everybody looks better with makeup on. Everybody, males, females, whatever. Everybody looks better with makeup on. That's why makeup was invented, because it makes everybody look better. So if somebody's trying to tell you you look better without it, you're either crap at putting it on, or they're bold-faced lying to you. Okay, and when people tell you you're pretty, you don't need makeup, it's a dang lie. Okay, it's not the truth, and they're either trying to pay you a compliment and telling you have natural beauty, and you do have natural beauty. I mean, I'm not ugly without makeup, but I do need to put it on. I'm very pale. I mean, I have, pictures of me on TikTok without makeup on. I mean, I've gone out on a date with my fiance without makeup on. I mean, I'm not, ashamed of myself. It's just I need to put it on. That's just what it is. And the thing I'm going to tell you about not wearing makeup versus wearing makeup, okay? If you go on a job interview, you need to wear makeup. If you go to work, you need to put makeup on, okay? That's just a fact. I've seen people do the least when they go on a job interview, when they go to work, okay? That's a terrible impression that you're giving your coworkers and your boss, okay? You need to do more. You need to do the most, not the least, okay? And I'm going to tell you, honestly, do you want everybody approaching you? What kind of people do you want approaching you? Okay, you don't. You don't want just anybody approaching you. And if you wear makeup and you try to do the best you can with your makeup, you're going to have the most common people approaching you if you don't wear makeup. Okay, ladies, you're going to have dusty guys approaching you if you don't wear makeup. Okay, you're going to have, everybody thinking they can approach you if you don't wear makeup. And I'm just keeping it real. You're going to have, the least desirables approaching you if you don't wear makeup. That's just, and when you put all of it on, how women say, "Oh, everyone just came up and talked to me and all this kind of stuff when I wasn't wearing makeup." Well, it's not because you looked better. I'm just going to tell you that right now. You did not look better, okay? That's not why they came up and approached you. You were more approachable, but you don't want to be more approachable, okay? You want to look better. That's what you want, okay? You want to be a little bit intimidating. You want the better people to come up and talk to you. All right, you want people with better standards to come up and talk to you. You don't want dusty people to come up and talk to you. You don't want every homeless person to come up and talk to you, okay? I have less people bothering me when I have more makeup on. Okay? I mean, I was wearing less of it today, and more people I did not want bothered me today. That's just the truth. I mean, I put on more makeup before I got in front of the camera today. That's just how it went. And I, also wasn't feeling well because I was hot today, and more people bothered me, and I wasn't feeling well. So you'll be more vulnerable, and more people will bother you. That's how it goes. You need to stop telling people they don't need to wear makeup, okay? Because there's a reason makeup was invented. All right, so stop telling people that you don't need to wear makeup because you think you're ugly, because you are not ugly. Makeup isn't because you're ugly. All right, because you're not. You're just expressing yourself, and you're just improving on what's already good. All right? Do not believe anybody who says you don't need it, because you do. All right? Even though you're already gorgeous, but you do need it. Okay? And don't believe your significant other when he says you don't need it, or when she says you don't need it. Okay? Because they're lying. All right. You're gonna have the upper hand in all of your dealings with people when you're wearing it. But you're actually just insulting people and lying to them when you tell them they don't need it. Okay? You're not really paying them a compliment, and they know that you're full of it. So I just kind of knew that I was dealing with a dusty person whenever they were trying to get me not to wear it. Okay, so they did not want the best for me. So I knew I had to get rid of that person whenever they were trying to pull that on me. So I'm just letting you guys know that right now. And I want you all to have a beautiful day. And I will see you in the next content. Bye-bye.